Talk less, listen more. There are a lot of us who are extroverts, and we've often got a lot of things to say that we believe others need to hear. It's not always about the sound of our own voice. The thing is, when we're doing the talking, we're typically not doing a whole lot of listening, and often not a lot of learning either. It is true, the noise that we hear around us adds to the stress we receive every day. Do you know that silence is a blessing? And you can be a blessing in your workplace and people around you if we lessen the noise that we produce. God created our body parts with a purpose, and we ought to know how to use the parts of our body. We only have one mouth and 2 ears. This clearly tells us that we ought to listen more and talk less. The Word of God in Ecclesiastes 5 verse 2 has this to say, "Be not rash with your mouth, nor let your heart be hasty to utter a word, let your words be few." Let's talk less and listen more. Why? 1. You gain more from listening than from talking. Listening is more valuable than talking. You learn more and you gain more when you listen. You can gain understanding from listening. Not only that, but you are also able to train yourself in the areas of patience and self-control when you listen instead of speaking. James 1 verse 19 has this to say, "Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry." 2. People will value your words even more if you think before you speak. Words spoken which are well thought of are being listened into and considered important than words spoken in haste. Was there a time when you regret what you said because you did not think before you speak? Have you experienced asking something with your group of friends without realizing that the answer was just spoken but you were not listening? Oftentimes, we find ourselves in an embarrassing spot when we do not listen attentively. Let our ears function 100% and let us listen well. 3. Be comfortable in silence and in stillness. Times of silence are vital for us. It pacifies your heart and your mind. It's not necessary to have someone to talk to. During times when you are by yourself, enjoy the peace and quiet and be still. Psalm 46 verse 10 says it like this, "Be still and know that I am God." We can best hear the voice of God in times of silence. Starting today, let's listen more and talk less.